what is up everyone? It's been a while, but welcome back to another Gunpla review. And this is the first kit from the HG Iron-Blooded Orphans line, Gundam Barbatos. As we're recording this, the first episode hasn't even been out yet, so my knowledge on this is a little bit limited, but here we go. And there is the high-grade Gundam Barbatos out of the box and put together. As each new generation of high grades come out, they keep looking better and better, but I'm not sure if I can say the same for Gundam designs. If you stripped off the typical Gundam yellow, blue, white, and red, would this even look like a Gundam at all? It may not look quite like a Gundam, but it's hard to deny that this does look pretty savage. Heavily armored up front, lightly armored on the back. This really is one intricately designed high grade, and those inner parts are definitely intricately detailed. I have to say this is probably the narrowest Gundam waist I have ever seen. It really does look like it would just snap in half. The head has a very Astray-ish vibe to it, which I guess does continue down the back along those lightly armored sections as well. That has an Astray vibe too. This kit does come with quite a few foils, not the worst by any measure, but it does have these particular ones over here, which are used on the knee as well as up here on the shoulder, and these are the type that like to peel away with the lightest touch. So if you are up for it, I would recommend painting. Some large foils are included for on here, here, and here on the side skirting, as well as down here on the waist unit. Like I already said, this is an awesome looking Gundam, at least it is down to the knees. But from the knees down, I can't say I'm a fan. So there is the high grade Gundam Barbatos with everything that he comes with. So far I've been looking at the Barbatos like this, and that's with the shoulder pads attached. And this apparently is his fourth form, so taking them off, and also included in here is this alternate arm, the gauntlet. So pulling off that arm and sticking this one on, and that's the Barbatos in its first form. However, in this form, it does just look like it's missing its shoulder pads, which it is. Compared to the standard arm, it's missing that blue elbow section, and instead of which you've got this big, large, grey section, as well as this small shield section. As for weapons, you've got this long sword, which is made out of one solid piece of grey plastic, as well as this huge mace, both of which can be stored on the backpack. Speaking of which, the last of the accessories are these two parts, and what these are used for is to extend these backpack sections down like this. And according to the manual, this will be usable with the upcoming Mobile Suit Option Set 1 and the CGS Mobile Worker. But what has to be my single biggest gripe with this kit is that it only comes with these two hands. Lots of high grades come with some nice expressive hands for poses where they're not holding the weapons. I really don't know why they didn't include some here. That is a major disappointment. So now moving on to the articulation, which I have to say is this kit's strongest point by far. So first the head, there it is all the way to the front, all the way to the back. That's that standard double jointed polycap neck, so it's pretty much what you'd be used to seeing before. That can go all the way around, nothing gets in the way, and there's that side to side tilt. As for the shoulder, there is a whole lot going on here, so you get such a crazy range of motion in every direction. We've got not one, not two, but three joints here. The drawer joint, the ball joint, and we've also got this joint here as well. That is pretty insane. This section here can move around, so if the shoulder pad is on like here, that can move around quite a bit. There is the elbow, not great but not horrible. The wrist is as bog standard as you could get, so you know what to expect there. If you're wondering if the shoulder pad gets in the way of the articulation, not really. This is an incredibly well designed Gundam. Probably the weakest aspect of most Gundams is the waist, and you'd think this would be a lot better than it is. That is pretty much all you can get there, but then that's a hell of a lot more than most Gundams. We've got a ball joint down here as well, so that adds to it, but still not that much. But again, more than we're used to. So one more time, all the way back, all the way to the front, all the way back again, all the way to the front. Some standard side skirt action here. The rear section of the skirting doesn't move at all, and the front is that normal up and down flap. So now at the waist, there's the leg all the way up to the front, all the way to the back, a little bit limited in both directions. The legs all the way out to the side, so it can definitely do the splits. The bend at the knee, this is double jointed, so that bends quite well. That's pretty damn good. I almost forgot there is the rotation in there as well. And now down to the foot, it may be ugly as hell, but there is a lot going on here. First is this ring section, so the whole foot can rotate at that point. That can nearly go all the way around. That is crazy. Besides that, we've got the regular ball in there, so we've quite a bit of motion there. This armor section can move all the way forward, all the way back. And finally, as for the toe part, we've got up as well as down, so there's a whole lot going on here. So the Barbatos really does have some awesome articulation. So that is it for the review. The good points are good color separation, for the most part a really cool design, incredible detail especially on the inner dark grey parts, and of course what steals the show has to be that intense level of articulation. As for bad points, it's those usual high grade low quality foil seals, and this kit really could have done with some extra expressive hands, not just those boxy ones with the big square hole in them. And the last one really is down to personal taste, but from the knees down it is pretty damn ugly. So as always, thank you for watching, and if you want to see more high grade iron-blooded Orphans reviews, leave a like to let me know, and make sure to come back for more Gunpla reviews. See you next time.